Yo, YouTube, what's going on? So in this video, we talked about MCU. There's 61 different movies and TV shows in this list, and it's all based on opinion. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you like, sub, and comment on this video to keep up with all the KIG news. See you next time. Okay. First one, God tier.
Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh, bro. Wait, this is going to be harder than I thought. There's too many good ones, bro.
Listen. Straight up God tier, and T, you're gonna fucking back me up on this one too, because I was
100%.
there with you.
100%.
Fucking Endgame, and Infinity War, both of them. I'm putting in God tier, straight up. Both of them. The reaction and the feeling that I got when I was in the theater, that shit. Bro, after I watched Infinity War, I had a mini chub for a whole year, bro. Like till the next one. It was insane. I say both God tier though, and the length of them, and we're gonna talk about with the villain too. Thanos was at the peak of douchebaggery in there. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm crying.
I lost the game. Okay, it's right here. Hold on. Put that up here. So we already got that settled. I mean, that's two of the best fucking movies in the franchise right now. So, and then we got what would be your next one? What's the next one that really pops out for you?
For God tier?
Yeah, for God
or
tier.
Just in general?
Or you can just say just in general.
Well, I don't know, man. I feel like this last Spider-Man was the top 5 Marvel movie. Debatable. It's debatable, but I think it was the top 5 best ever Marvel movie made. So that's got to be on there.
No Way Home gotta be God tier.
Yeah.
It's gotta
Where
be
the
there.
fuck is it? Am I?
It's bottom left, I think.
That's
Wait, they're all
That's...
together, aren't they?
Wait, maybe they don't have this one because.
No, it's right under. Shit, it's like the two. It's like next to the.
Right there. Yeah. I definitely agree with that shit right there. I'm saying that because the fucking nostalgia that it put, dude, it had so many fucking huge moments. Probably one of my favorite moments though, literally, is when Andrew Garfield's Peter actually, got the redemption that he needed and saved MJ, bro. That shit. Yeah. That I was fucking bawling, bro. And T knows I'm a crier. But dude, I was fucking bawling. And what another cool thing about this one is the first time the Tom Holland Spider-Man actually kind of felt it was darker. It was actually his more
100%,
more of an origin story than the other two. I was literally thinking about this last night. I was running through my head of like which ones. And like, I feel like Infinity War, the way they introduced his character in Infinity War and Civil War, it had like his impact was because everyone wanted Spider-Man to be like part of it and stuff. Like his impact on it just made it so much more. But like he never got a chance to really like have a darker moment because those two had, you have Cap and Tony Stark going against each other, and then. Infinity War was literally like half of the population, so of course that's dark. But he didn't have his spotlight, with it. And that scene where it's raining and he's crying and he's like fucking, bro, that was beautiful. Like that was very beautiful. Like one of my favorites.
Jameson was like telling them like wherever Spider-Man goes, death follows or whatever.
Oh, dude, that was really so good. Like, that shit,
really shaping him to who he's gonna be.
I literally cried, probably like 5 times during that movie though, like straight up, like so because like, and dude, another thing too, the introduction of the Green Goblin back into the MCU was the best thing. Like we knew it was gonna happen, but like Green Goblin is honestly one of my favorite villains of all time, and literally like William. First of all, let's just give a fucking round of applause to William Dafoe. That
amazing actor.
Dude, every single thing that he touches is marvelous. No pun intended. But dude, I mean, he gets you. I was literally telling Ken about this other night. I said, if they made a villain story just about Norman Osborn, and I would, dude, it could be so dark. It could be like Joker's, theme to it. You know how like Joker had like his origin story with Joaquin Phoenix and stuff. Like, dude, oh my god, a Green Goblin story set alone would be fucking amazing. Like, so good. What up, Chad? How you doing, bro? Yeah, so chat, feel free if you guys are in here, throw out any of your guys' thoughts and opinions on it. We're just, kind of just bullshitting. But yeah, and dude, and the way, another cool thing is that the way Tobey Maguire had his moment to be like, yo, don't beat the shit out of Norman. Like, I've already killed him. You know what I mean? Like, and Tom was just fucking going at him, bro. Like, that was such... Jeez.
They went from, like, Homecoming to where he threw no hands, and then
dude.
home he's just throwing, like, haymakers left and right, which I really enjoyed.
It was so much anger, and like, you just saw, like, that's the reason why, like, everything in the future, I think that the way that Tom has built that character is just, it shows everything that was, like, that we wanted from the comics, because everything in the comics, I mean, he's playing like this. First of all, every single Spider-Man done their job very well, like, for the generation, like the way the Amazing Spider-Man was, and then you got the Peter Parker one that's more like the boyish charm and everything like that, and then you got like Tobey's, which is like, fun fact, the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire was the first movie I ever saw in theaters too, the first one. And my mom saw it with me, and she never watches shit in theaters. So she was like, I actually like that Spider-Man. And I was like, sheesh. Yo, what up, J-Lu? That Spider-Man movie might be GOAT for real, the new one. Yeah, dude, that's exactly what so the top three right now we got for God tier is Infinity War, Endgame, and No Way Home, just because of their arc and everything. But I honestly think, like what we was talking about before, is like Multiverse Madness, when that comes out. I think that's going to be literally God tier as well.
Have you heard the rumors about it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like more than Endgame, one of the like characters and shit. Like, all right.
Toby's gonna be in it, and I would love to see Tobey in there.
Let's go to should have never been made. Let's talk some shit and some. I'm gonna tell you.
All right.
Go ahead, bro.
Unpopular opinion. Ant-Man, that man,
bro,
and Deadpool, overrated.
No,
overrated. I'm telling you, bro. Deadpool is so like, I don't know. I mean, I know his character is cheesy, but like, I would say never been made for Deadpool. I would just say like low tier. Like, you gotta compare Deadpool to all these other like heroes and characters and movies. Like, he's nowhere above a B. I'm not putting him nowhere above a B. There's no way.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make tier D as movie was a letdown, needs a redo. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I agree with you on Ant-Man. I think both of them was directed very fucking poorly. Like, they was not my favorite ones, whatever.
I can agree with Ant-Man. Ant-Man was, I don't know, I wasn't a big fan of it. But
Deadpool does not deserve over a C.
Deserves an A to me.
An A?
Okay. First movie was good. Second movie, it was a little bit iffy on my part.
See, I didn't like the second one because they casted Josh Brolin as Cable, and Josh Brolin is fucking Thanos, and it really bothers me when the same person plays two different people at the same time. Like, and I technically understand, but at the same time, I'm just like, you couldn't that was literally at the same time as Infinity War was coming out, I'm pretty sure. So it was like, I don't know. I would say Deadpool 1. Yeah, I would say Deadpool 1 is an A probably, but Deadpool 2, I would say C. Yeah.
We're putting Deadpool 1 an A.
I'm gonna say the first one. The first one was funny to me, but the second one wasn't. Second one, I thought it was the same jokes and shit, and I just didn't like it.
Agreed.
I was just
I don't know. I would literally put every Spider-Man movie over that movie. Like every single one of them. Every single one of them. You can't tell me. Okay, you can't tell me that Deadpool movie was better than any single Spider-Man that you see on that list right now.
That's a good point.
I'll put Deadpool 1 above any single.
A is like A is very high, guys. Like A is like
that's a good point.
Almost like missed the cut.
Okay. This one we'll do. I'm gonna put it at a B.
Okay. It's more understandable. A is cutting close.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, B. I can't even find Deadpool 2, so we'll just fucking skip it until I find it. there's too many fucking. Okay. Here's one that should have never been fucking made. All right.
Which one?
And it's probably unpopular opinion because the character deserves so much more. It is this Incredible Hulk right here with I don't even fucking know the character's name. Edward Norton or some shit.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Bro, it's with the Abomination and shit. First of all, the fucking Abomination looked like shit. Wasn't even accurate to the actual comics whatsoever. The one that was in Shang Chi is more accurate in the comics. He actually does have those like fin-like protrusions coming out of his neck and stuff. This one had shit like he looked like he had leprosy or some shit. It didn't even like it was so bad. But the thing is, like the first Hulk, it could have been. I'm gonna put it as a C. And the only reason why it's not higher is because that it was like very early in the MCU and I just think the movie wasn't let down at the time, but the character could have been evolved much more.
I will agree with you with that.
I think Eric Bana played a better Hulk until I saw Mark Ruffalo. I think Mark Ruffalo does really good because he does really good Bruce Banner. He's more of a nerdy scientist than Eric Bana, but Eric Bana played the fucking Hulk when he was transforming and shit. That shit scared the piss out of me. There's a scene in this movie that the dogs become fucking Hulks. Hey, you remember that shit? Like they take the fucking potion or some shit, and it's like a big ass Rottweiler and a fucking bison. And shit. You remember that shit? That shit was wild, man. It was a fucking poodle. That poodle looked like some shit out of Goosebumps or whatever. I swear to you. And then, but what was really cool and. It was one of the first movies also too that had that really cool intro jump scenes about like comic book style that I remember. So if you like when that movie first came out, like it had like different scenes into these different blocks, and that was like I remember that to this day. I was like, that's very comic book-esque, you know. Like I don't even know what the style is called, but I was like, that's cool. But he has a scene in there where he's fighting the military, and he fucking beats the shit out of a tank.
Oh yeah.
Y'all remember that? Bro takes the tank and he just like bends it back and then he just tucks it, man. Oh my god. Yeah. That was cool. That was cool because it just kind of like showed his strength. But like the villain being his father too, I think was a good touch. Being the what was it? They called him something. It was like he could like take any type of matter or whatever and become that matter or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the end, dude, the end confused the shit out of me when I was little. But the older I got, when I rewatched it, it made so much sense because he was like, he wanted the gamma radiation from the Hulk, and the Hulk was he was like, you want it? Fucking take it all. He didn't say fuck it, but he said take it all. And he just like fucking goes full Hulk mode and just releases that shit in the bottom of a lake. Like, bro, what, dude? The Hulk deserves so much more at that time. You know what I mean? Like, and the fact that we didn't get reintroduced to him until what was it? Was it the first Avengers when we saw him next?
I don't know.
I think we heard like. I think it might have been.
I feel like he was mentioned before, but like, yeah, the first time we saw him like back in action would have been the first Avengers, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
But yeah, so that's where I kind of stand on that, and then.
I want to get my Captain America movies.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
The first Captain America movie, That's got to be one of the shittiest movies I've ever seen.
The first one,
the first Captain America.
It had a part at the beginning. I just watched it like 2 days ago. The part, it felt like it ended halfway through. Like,
You're not wrong. Like,
you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, man.
Where the fuck is it? There's the first. Oh, right here. The only thing cool about it is the beginning. That's the scene where he is. I'm gonna put it as a C, just because it's like one of the originals and stuff.
Yeah, it's.
But
it's his like origin or something like that.
Right. But, where he transforms and then they blow up or whatever, and then he chases the guy. Like, that fight scene was cool because you kind of see his power, and he picks up that car that has the star on it and shit. So that was neat.
The fight with Hydra or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Nazi or whatever.
But like, dude, the rest of it was just like, yeah,
super slow and boring. I'm like,
it was, yeah, it really was. And then it's like, see, after he fights Red Skull, he returns to the camp, and you're just like, oh shit, like, this is done, like, this movie's done. It's only been 45 minutes in, you know what I mean? Like, but and then he dies, and then you're just like, what the fuck? But I mean, it's just an origin story, kind of like at the end you kind of figure it out. But dude, I will have to say though, the other two, I like Winter Soldier probably better than
Winter
all.
Soldier is one of the best Captain America movies.
I think that was a good movie.
So I would.
The scene between him and Bucky are just so good.
But dude, you gotta admit, dude, this thing that he has with Bucky, bro, that he loves that man. I love that man, you know, too, but it's a little bit different. You know what I'm talking about, bro?
I'm crying.
Whoa.
What, you gonna put it at B? I'm gonna put it.
Winter Soldier?
Yeah, I'm gonna say B.
Yeah, I'll put a B.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair.
Yeah. I also like it too because that is like the first. Because in the actual cinematic one, this is like. See, this is after.
Winter Soldier got to be an A? Oh. I mean, like, it's up there for sure. It could be A, but I'm just looking at a bunch of movies right now that we haven't even discussed that have to be A.
True.
At the very minimum, A. Like.
Right, okay. Age of Ultron is definitely an A, in my opinion. The reason being, the villain, I forget the guy's name. Not Ultron himself, but the guy that voices him is one of the best voice actors, in my opinion. Like, dude, he made that fucking robot sound so villainous and like, you know what I'm talking about though? Like when he's kind of like hobbling out, and he's like, "What is this?" You know, and you're just like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like, and all of them is right there. And then another reason why that's really good is because that is also one of the first times that we kind of like see Thor and Captain America see like the worthiness part of it. Like you see it move a little bit.
Oh yeah,
that scene is one of my favorite scenes, to be honest, because
that was actually a great scene. I love that scene.
It was like it was all cool. You could see the teamwork, but they also you saw respect, and then they had like that little fight scene, which is cool. But that look on Thor's face put me. I was like, oh shit, I'm ready to watch the next 5 movies. I don't give a shit what they are because of like. I can't wait till they discuss this shit again. And so I'm going to put that as A, Age of Ultron. Plus the scene at the very end when they're in the church and they're fighting all of them. Like, that's a good ass, like Vision. All of them just fucking going to town on each other. You know what I mean?
That's Sokovia, right?
Yeah.
It's a really good tie-in with Winter Soldier too, with Zemo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right. Should we get these TV shows out of the way because I feel like they're very easy and
yeah.
So I thought where is it? What's his face?
Loki.
The 2 recent ones that just came out.
Hawkeye.
Not Hawkeye, but fuck. Loki. Okay, so Loki and WandaVision, is that one on there?
Yeah. WandaVision is right here.
Those are the top tier, I think, when it comes to TV shows. And why? I mean, I'm not saying like God tier, but I'm just saying those are probably the best like TV shows,
like maybe
recent
B?
TV shows they came out with.
I can agree with Loki. Loki was super good, but I feel like WandaVision was mid.
No, WandaVision was one you had to get into. Like Wanda was like you had to watch the first 3 episodes and get past that.
It was so slow, but like
it was slow. Yeah, it was. I agree that.
That ending, that shit was popping off.
And it's crazy.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. It kind of made up for it, and then it tied into like her character a lot more with like the Scarlet being a Scarlet Witch, you know, and stuff. And
yeah, and also tied into like the end, you know, well, the most recent movie too. If you looked at that,
but it's a new character that really hasn't even been developed yet. Is the girl. The Monica girl, is that her name? The Monica, the daughter.
The villain?
No. The shit. What was her name? Like Prototype or something, Photon or something like that. The chick that gets her powers because she kept on going backwards and forwards in the dome.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like the what's her name? The agent, like this, like she was an agent or something.
Yeah, I think her name's like in the comics is like Photon or like. Something like that. But anyway,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She plays a bigger role in upcoming, and they just barely like on the last episode you barely saw a little bit of what her potential. But in the comics and in the whole universe, she's supposed to be like very, very, very powerful, like even more powerful than Captain Marvel in some fights and stuff. So I'm kind of excited to see like how they're gonna like develop her character more into fights and stuff because. She could be a badass, for sure. Because fucking Captain Marvel, bro. Captain Marvel. I'm gonna get there in a second. I
think that's a different tier list, bro. That's a different tier list for sure. But I know exactly what you're thinking, bro.
Dude. Yeah, he'd be weird on my end. Carly, you talking about you might have to, if you're on your phone, you might have to refresh and stuff. Loki was fire. Wonder was tough to watch, to be honest. Yes, J-Lu. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Like, okay, so yeah, Loki like, definitely above Wanda.
Yeah, Loki A tier in my opinion.
I think it looks good, Carly. I'm not for sure what's going on. Wait, what was it? You said Loki is what?
A, at least, at the very least, A, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that because that opens up a lot of the multiverse conversation. And it opens up a lot of what happened in the previous stories and stuff. So
right.
It was a good transition and stuff.
Because that was like when he was stuck in between, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, there's Deadpool 2. Where the fuck did we say that movie shouldn't have been made, or C?
It's low for sure.
I'm gonna say C then.
Maybe.
Yeah, C.
Let down or C?
Yeah, C.
Yeah, let down.
Hawkeye, dude, I'm not fucking with Hawkeye, bro. He don't have no superpowers. He's just good.
Yeah,
I mean, but the movie it was alright. It wasn't like not unwatchable.
He had scenes in like all the movies that was like really badass, but I literally think the show was a letdown. I'm gonna say the reason why is because it was fucking Christmas themed. And that shit fucking bothers me. I feel like they took it from like a universe that had no holidays and they put one holiday in that shit. It didn't make no sense. I thought it was like... And they never explained why the dog had one eye. I thought they was going to explain more of this shit. The dog had one eye the whole entire movie, and I was like, oh yeah, he's
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing, y'all? Like,
he'd be way better off if he just stayed as the Ronin, not even trolling.
Yeah, bro. If they did, yeah. I just think the introduction of Kingpin was cool, but like,
yeah,
is that really who you want like to have? Like, I don't know. I just felt like that was. I'm gonna put it in let down.
Okay.
Good.
What about Shang Chi? Shang Chi's kind of new.
I have not seen it.
What?
Yeah.
It's pretty. I like it.
In my opinion, it was phenomenal.
Yeah, I like it.
everything was super vibrant. The fight scenes
Oh
were
yeah,
insane.
he did a lot of cool stuff that referenced Jackie Chan. FYI, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but he actually talks in an interview that most of his fight scenes was choreographed from 90 movies of Jackie Chan movies, like Rumble in the Bronx and stuff like that. Even Rush Hour, which is really cool. And the end scene with the dragon. There's an end scene with the dragon. I know you didn't watch it, but
yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna watch it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, dude, it was really, really good. Plus, we learned about a new artifact, the 10 Rings, that no one really knows.
Was talking about.
Like no one fucking knows what it is, and they're supposed to be more powerful than anything that we've ever seen before. So I think Shang-Chi is gonna have a crazy arc of a character in the next coming.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put it as A for sure.
Okay. I think the hardest part, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, is gonna be these Spider-Man movies.
Oh, I can't wait to get into Spider-Man movies.
Yes.
I'm a huge
Those are
Spider-Man
gonna.
fan.
That's what I'm saying. Those are gonna be the hardest to decipher. Well, I mean, not decipher, but where to put them, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to get these movies straight out of the way so we can get to the Spider-Verse, dude.
Yeah, so J. Lou said for a new movie and character, that movie was top notch. Beautiful film too. I just think it had good stuff. Plus, it referenced so much more his underground fight scene. They had people from Black Widow. They had Abomination. They had Wong in there. That was really cool because then that was more of that, and you're starting to see this universe get bigger and bigger and bigger and stuff. Next one I'm just looking at straight away is Elektra. That movie should never been made. Jennifer Gardner, bro, get out of here. You're a mother. Get out of here. You don't need to be.
I saw that one.
Bro,
that one and the what was it when they come out 04 Daredevil or whatever 03 I'm not sure when it came out
with Ben Affleck.
Yeah, that was horrible,
bro. And they was dating at the time. Whoever thought that casting was
dude
idiot. Come on now, man. And it's she had a fight scene that was in curtains. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Bro, she had a whole fight scene and all you saw was curtains and shit. You get so freaking confused what she's fighting.
Horrible.
And you're just bro, is she in a best Bed Bath and Beyond right now or
Okay.
It's just should have never been made. I'm gonna say Thor, the first one.
First one?
Yeah.
That's mid.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say C, to be honest. Reason being is that okay. I will say Ragnarok, bro, is probably either A or God tier in my opinion.
Ragnarok was
good, I think.
It was hella good. There was so much that happened in this movie that I feel a lot of people didn't see.
That's the same notice. One with the boat scene and whatever, right? Or am I tripping? Or is that different?
The boat scene? What are you talking about?
The boat scene? Is that not the same movie?
I think you're tripping.
Wait, no. He's isn't he dating some chick or what the fuck?
Whoa.
No. Hold on. I'm trying to think. I'm getting my movies mixed.
Pirates of the Caribbean or something.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Now I'm bothered.
Ragnarok is when he they shave his head and he fights Hulk. And that
I'm be honest with you guys, I think I might put it at God tier.
Really?
Okay, another reason why is that we see 2 or 3 different things happen in this movie that just makes it crazy. The villain, Helena, dude, she fucking killed that shit. Cate Blanchett fucking killed that shit. She was so fucking powerful. Plus, this is where we see that he kind of upgrades with lightning and shit, and he becomes a little bit more powerful too.
He doesn't rely on his hammer.
Yeah, his hammer's gone. The Hulk doesn't know how to change. He's having problems with himself, but he's the Hulk half the time. But we learned about the Valkyrie. We learned there's Loki has a big character arc. He fights alongside Loki in a bad that shit. That's just kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
And it's funny, dude. That was actually a funny,
hilarious movie.
Dude, at the very beginning when he's just turning around in circles when he's fighting that one dude, man, like he's like, wait, 1 second, and he just keeps on going, dude. That was a great opening. Like that was good. Yeah, Carly, we actually got that. We already talked about it. The new one's already got here for us. So, okay, so
I saw that shit day one.
Next one, okay, Doctor Strange.
First Doctor Strange?
Yeah, that's the only one.
I'm a little stupid. My fault.
No, it makes sense why you say that because he's been in more other movies than he has his own origin movie now.
Yeah,
that man's been in so many of them.
The first one of most origin stories for me are really mid.
Yeah, they really are.
I get it because they're like the origin stories that they begin with them like.
The only one that I would say is the best origin story is probably Iron Man.
Iron Man is I want to get to those too.
Yeah. But I'm gonna put Doctor Strange as C.
I agree.
The whole entire first 45 minutes, he's so depressed and he's just trying to find some freaking somebody to care. Like I don't get that shit. And then the bald chick kind of bothered me a little bit too, but that's just personal. Annoying. That's a personal preference, really. I don't know.
I said we do Falcon and the Winter Soldier TV show.
Okay. I'm gonna say
that was a decent show.
I'm gonna say A.
Yes.
I'm gonna say A.
A.
Yeah. Hate on it.
I don't know why, but it was a decent show. That show was actually fun to watch.
Because literally, okay, the thing that pissed me off is the how they handled Captain America, bro. That fucking guy that looked like the old guy from Up. You know, like dude.
Well, you're talking about the new one, the new Captain America, whatever.
Yeah. He was so cringy, and he was so bad for the brand.
They could have found somebody else to play that.
Yeah, but
actually, no. I like how they could have found somebody else, but the person they casted,
I mean, he played the role well.
Really well for you to hate him.
Well, and that's the thing. Like in the comics, like that's exactly in the comics, it actually talks about how everyone noticed the difference. It wasn't supposed to be like this is Captain America. Everyone knew that this wasn't Steve Rogers, you know. But
now he's a U.S. agent, which is pretty cool.
I will have to say that them introducing Isaiah as another super soldier that never got no love. You know what I mean?
That was super cool,
bro. There's a lot more, I think, to that little conversation that they had in the living room that we really don't know about yet. And I think in the next season of this, when they talk about it, we're going to see some crazy shit happen back in the day.
I can't wait.
Because apparently now, like if there was so many super soldiers, like who else is in hiding or who else didn't, like, you know what I mean? Like it's just crazy. Like and I want to see how they actually think of Captain America, because everyone loved Captain America, but now everyone is looking like they don't. So I don't know. It's going to be a nice little dark turn for the Shield. You know what I mean? But having Bucky's like arc in that was fucking phenomenal. I loved every single bit of that.
Bucky and his therapy getting better and stuff like that.
Well, that and just the fact that him and Falcon like have always been connected through the Shield, and how the both of them's going to like respect it. Like it was just good. It was good stuff. Like the finale was great.
Yeah.
So it's definitely A tier. Definitely A. Okay. Black Panther.
That's gotta be A.
Gotta be A.
A tier. 100%.
Dude, the way the cult following of that after it was released, there was so much things on social media. There was, who wasn't in the dunk contest actually went up to Chadwick Boseman and did Wakanda Forever, and actually wore the Black Panther hat. Like all that cool stuff is what I think about when these movies come out. Like that feeling and stuff, like that's phenomenal. And plus,
I would say, I think when movies have like heroes and villains that you both like, or like like I don't know how to explain it, but like when you're like not on either side, that's how you know it's a good ass movie.
Yeah, like at the end, you don't want Michael B. Jordan to be dying, bro. You just want him to.
Right.
I felt really fucking
They both had two different visions.
Oh man, yeah. But bro, he walks in. He said, "What's up, Auntie?" Dude,
yeah,
that shit.
funny as well.
Oh my god. He played that character really well. Like I don't think you could find another better. First of all, rest in peace. You know what I mean? But dude, that's gonna be great. But I think Black Panther 2 is gonna be amazing. I think that if the way that they're gonna introduce, there's so many different rumors, but the fact that his sister might do it, you know what I mean? Like that's gonna be like, I think really good for the franchise and everything. I would rather see that than someone from the outside coming in. But amazing feel good movie. Plus it also, another thing cool is like the technology that Wakanda has introduces so many different storylines for the MCU now. Like literally his suit, the flying fucking jet shit, all the vibranium, like it's just
vibranium.
Everything is like open now, which is just so cool. But yeah, definitely A tier. Okay, next one I'm gonna say. Okay. I know we're gonna be talking about these like crazy, but let's go ahead and get them out of the way. Spider-Mans. Let's talk with
Spider-Man.
Let's do Toby. Let's do Toby first.
Toby's got to be up there. Like
first.
The very first Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, this one right here.
I'm gonna give that
B. Yeah. Okay, we think the same thing.
Yep. All right.
CGI was horrible.
Yeah, but bro, I always think about this shit, and I don't know if it's because it was one of the first movies I ever watched in theater, but like I remember the scene where he looks at his thumb, and that shit comes out of his like thumb or whatever.
Oh yeah.
When I was little, shit, I'd be looking at my thumb and just be waiting for that shit to be happening. I'd be like, oh yeah, and I'd be just pretend I climb. I'd never be climbing shit though. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be real. What was the second Spider-Man?
Second Spider-Man was with Doc Ock, and
Doc Ock. That's
Yeah.
I'm gonna put. I didn't like it. The second one. I don't like Alfred, whatever his last name is, Medina or whatever. I don't like him. I think he kind of looks. I think they could have picked a better character to cast for that. I think. Okay, this is where I'm gonna put that one. Movie was a letdown if they redid it. At that point in time, probably been, yeah, Spider-Man 2. That's how I'm gonna look at it.
I just don't like it right now. I just forgot what happened. Like I haven't seen that movie in a while. It's
been a minute.
It didn't cast me or anything like that. Just like
I'm gonna put it there.
It's a mid movie to be.
Spider-Man 3 was a fucking meme, bro. The whole entire movie was a meme.
Yes, I agree.
Dude,
the black suit got it.
Black suit was fire though.
That was the only good part.
Dude, I will have to say Toby's suit is my favorite suit. It looks
really?
Yeah, it really is. It's my favorite looking one.
It used to be my favorite suit, and then I saw after No Way Home, Peter's new or Tom Holland's new suit.
I think it's because that's the suit that I grew up with, so it probably
that's understandable. I see what you're saying too.
But yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna put Spider-Man 3 as a C. Just because the memes are funny as hell, and he's just like, that's like pizza time. And he talks about like he's I put dirt in your eye. He said
the only black suit carried.
Bro, is it? Oh man, and then they got the guy from the '70s show play fucking Venom's fucking character or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell is his name? Yo, what up, Vit? How we doing? What up, Barry? Okay, so that's the 3 Tobys. Andrew.
Okay, wait. Okay, I just thought about this. If we're putting Toby at letdown, where are we putting Andrew at?
Alright, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Andrew, both movies were horseshit.
I just thought about that because if we're putting this man Toby, the OG, at a letdown,
yeah,
Topher Andrew's gonna be like, I don't know, man. Like
he played it. Actually, nah. I don't know, man.
Dude, I like
that's tough. That's what I say. These are tough.
They had good villains, and that's the only thing. Like,
he's a horrible Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And in the first movie, he's a horrible Spider-Man in my opinion because he's only Spider-Man for revenge.
Yeah. Yep. But then, this is another reminder how in the comics there's Spider-Man and there's the Amazing Spider-Man, and then at one time there's an Ultimate Spider-Man too. So there's 3 different branches of Spider-Man. So I mean, I'm just putting it out there. They was all different in a way, but I will agree with you. I think Andrew Garfield was casted right, but I think the movie was a letdown.
Yeah.
But
they redid it.
Yeah. Which one we gonna put? The first one was with the lizard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that too, and then I'm gonna put both of them as if they redid them.
But the second one was that was horrible in my opinion.
That's what Jamie Foxx is.
Yeah. Elektra was he was decent, but
yeah, I like Elektra.
Was like kind of useless.
Yeah.
All right, so the rest of them should be pretty easy in my opinion.
Right.
I mean, I thought, where is it?
Bro, I haven't watched Howard the Duck, so I'm gonna put that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I haven't watched that shit.
I've never seen that.
I haven't watched Agent Carter, but she is a baddie though. Let me tell you something about that.
So we got the Miles Morales Spider-Man left and Tom Holland's, right?
Yeah. Spider. Is that this one?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
say,
one's A, right?
A tier, 100%.
Okay.
I was so iffy on watching it when it was like the trailer and everything.
Facts.
I was like, what the hell is this? And then I watched it and I was like, oh my god, it's actually good.
Facts.
That shit was good, bro.
Far From Home, that is with Mysterio. Bro, they should have redid it. I'm gonna say
you think so?
I think Jake Gyllenhaal could have done so much better. I don't like the story arc of how it was drones and shit like that. I just felt like it could have been Mysterio could have been like a badder ass villain than relying on drones, like that technology. You know what I mean? Like because in the comics, bro, Mysterio is his villain a lot, bro. Like he fights him a lot in different situations and shit. And it's just like I just think it could have been redone. So I'm gonna put movie as a letdown.
Yeah, the only good part was just the ending of like making it towards No Way Home.
Yeah. First Spider-Man. I'll be honest, I don't even remember that one.
Homecoming?
Yeah,
that one was good.
Vulture?
Oh, with Vulture? I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna say B. Yeah, I'm gonna put and that's all of the.
Slow.
Yeah, it was very slow. I forgot. I did like how it tied into the first Avengers like really quick though. It was like literally
I like that
a month or so afterwards. I was like, okay, great. I can pick right up and stuff. Okay. So Iron Man. Iron Man, the first one, is definitely A or God tier. Mm-hmm. One of those two. Boom. I just watched that shit, dude. When he first puts on the suit after it's been fabricated with the red and the gold, that scene where he's like suiting up and shit, and then he goes over to the fucking village and fights his people, bro.
Iconic, bro.
Oh man, and he walks away when he shoots that fucking tank.
Oh yeah,
bro. If you are not getting a chub right there, like you're out of your mind. Like, no, dude, bro. that is insane and such a badass moment. But it just like it's a great. I think that Iron Man is probably the best origin story out of all of the Avengers. And the only thing I didn't like is the fact that they recasted Rhodey later, but that's just because of Terrence Howard being a little bitch. But we won't go into that.
RDJ was a good.
Oh yeah, literally. You cannot find anybody better than that. Like they've been talking about how Tom Cruise is going to be like a variant in
multiverse.
Bro, that's just going to be. It's going to make me pissed off.
Really?
First of all, I fucking hate Tom Cruise. Okay, that dude is a fucking. I don't even know how he became an actor. That dude can't act worth shit. He just he does the same type of movies every single fucking time. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. He does the same movie every single time it releases.
You're not wrong.
Bro, every single movie is the same thing. So. Oh my god. Who else?
I wouldn't mind him being a variant, but it just.
Yo, put my man Leo as a variant. Let's see him as something different.
Who?
He fits the rich playboy thing. Leo.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
that man has not made a bad movie. Changed my mind.
I'm dreading the X-Men movies, bro. I don't even remember like.
Dude, it's been so long since I've seen.
I'm excited about the X-Men. Yeah.
Fucked up, bro.
Here's one. Here's one that's movies that let down. They need to redo. Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel had so much potential.
I've never seen it, bro.
Captain Marvel? You thought that was bad?
Bro, it was so bad. So bad for that character. Captain Marvel's supposed to be one of the most powerful characters in the whole entire MCU. And Brie Larson had a fucking bitch face the whole entire movie. I could not get past like the first 20. Like I remember watching it in theaters with Ken, and it was like I felt like it was something that I could never.
Wow.
That I could never like get into and stuff. It was so hard for me. But the end of it though was really cool. But I don't know.
Captain Marvel was a decent movie. It was like, I don't know.
They didn't redo it. I think if they recast someone, it'd be better, to be honest. And I like Brie Larson and a lot of other things, to be honest. But I just did not like her as Captain Marvel. I think she tried too hard. I really do, man. I just don't. That's one of my.
I think you got a thing against blondes. It's okay though,
bro. No,
I think that's what it is. But
Yoshi said I like Cap Marv. Bad take, Q. Yoshi, shut up.
That's my potato right there. Potato
game. Okay. We're gonna move on. Ant-Man movie was a letdown on both of them, right? I can both say that.
Yeah, freaking
we kind of talked about that.
It should have never been introduced.
The Wasp's kind of bad though. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Oh yeah.
I think
Oh, okay.
Which one do you guys think was better? Like the original Ant-Man or the one with the Wasp?
The Wasp was... Ant-Man Wasp was so much better than the first one, I thought.
You think so?
Yeah, like... 100%. It talked more about the quantum realm, as it gave you more of that story. Like, I like Paul Rudd, but I don't necessarily know if he was good for that character, to be honest. But I will have to say, I liked him in Civil War and...
Civil War is super
and Endgame. And Endgame and Civil War. Like I liked him in those, but that's just my opinion. But Ghost Rider,
A tier,
bro, one of the best. But fucking Nicolas Cage, bro. I feel like
Nicolas Cage was a horrible cast for it, but
and even Mendes, but both of them, I don't think so. But. At the time when it came out, it was fucking good though.
It was ahead of its time. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
He's such a good. Oh my god. I wish he would. Oh my. I hate how they don't.
The second one.
Character.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like he is such a good kid, and the fact that he's been, dude, he plays a bigger role into like the universe in the comics than like a lot of these other characters do and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't bring him in. He's in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah. That's going to be a whole other conversation here in a minute. Is S.H.I.E.L.D. But the second Ghost Rider, I think, was a letdown. It was a
Ghost Rider. I think of the scene with the giant saw.
Oh yeah.
Turns into flames. Which one was that? The first one or the second one?
I think it was the second one. The first one is like. I like the first one because he meets the old Ghost Rider, which is Sam Elliott, that was a perfect fucking casting. Like you're in the fucking graveyard and you're talking to like the guy from like, and then when he like they ride up and they both go into the fucking right into the town, whatever. Mm-hmm. Someone in the chat just said respectively F Cage's national treasure bitch ass. Bro.
And the Ghost Rider horse was insane. That was pretty cool.
I like that. I'm gonna put A though.
We can't forget about my girl. What we doing out here?
Bro.
Throwdown? Black Widow? Come on now. Come on now.
I'm giving it a C. I'm giving it a C.
I'm leaving. Ain't no way, boy.
I'm giving it a C, bro. Dude, listen.
What?
Dude,
okay, you got something against blogs for real.
Bro,
you got something against blogs for real. Ain't no way, boy. There's no way.
I agree with you.
It was too late. Too late.
So you're putting Black Widow over 3 Spider-Man movies right now.
I'm gonna keep it above.
What?
Put it
Okay.
Because the only reason is because Taskmaster had so much potential and they fucked it.
Bro, listen. If they did that movie 3 years ago, I would have said it's probably like a B or an A. But it was too late. You're literally telling me a story about a girl that has already died. Like, I don't care. I don't fucking care about that. And then, like,
no way.
After she sacrificed herself, sorry guys, spoilers. Why is Howard the Dunk ranked so low that God tier? It literally says haven't watched. Yoshi, if you don't, you can't see that part.
Yeah, it's the camera blocking it.
Haven't watched. We haven't watched that, so we can't rank it. But dude, no, it's like,
wow.
If it was 3 years ago, I would say definitely A or B. But nah, I'm gonna say C.
The only reason I went to go watch it was because of Taskmaster.
Yeah,
yeah.
And the villain was the villain was what? Some old Russian guy that had a perfume.
Yeah, I know.
What
the hell?
I mean, it's set in a different place.
No, my God, T, you're such a simp, bro. Just because she's wearing something, tight, you're like, bro, man, she's definitely A tier, bro. Let me tell you, man, she got a fat ass, bro.
I just think the movie was decent. It was relatively good. Like,
no, listen.
I just don't. I can't see Black Widow being a C rank, and then we having 3 Spider-Man movies as a letdown. Like, that's just very surprising to me. That's just I don't know.
The movie was a letdown. Okay.
Well, yeah, but like,
not the story. The movie of how it was directed. I told you.
Spider-Man 2 is a letdown because I can't even like. All I remember is Doc Ock just dying. That's all I remember.
Right.
Well, no, that's understandable, but like.
Then Amazing Spider-Man, the first one. It's like I don't know. The cast, like the fucking not casting, just like
I think what's also hard.
The writing is horrible.
I think what's also as hard is we're comparing old and new movies to like now. I don't know. It's like it's kind of very hard to like compare a movie to how it was back then to what it would be now if we saw it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right. Okay. Iron Man 2.
What was that one?
Which one was that?
That's the one where he fights Whiplash. Whiplash is the guy that he takes his
I remember that. The racing part and stuff.
I'm gonna say, but I'm just gonna give it a C, to be honest. Really? Yeah. I didn't like that movie, to be honest. Like, I just didn't. It was weird. I felt like
I like it. It was okay, but the suit got me. That red and silver suit, it looks horrible.
Yeah, that's that one. Okay.
That's also where he goes to the triangle in the chest, and I didn't like that. I like the circle. The circle was so much cooler, I thought. But I'm going to put C. But Iron Man 3, I'm going to put either A or B.
That one was
I have so many like actual thoughts on that one because where the fuck is it at?
Iron Man 3.
Which one is that?
So that's it was right here. That's the one that he fights the guy that those guys become like combustible or whatever. Like fire and shit.
Yeah, they can like grow and stuff like that.
And that's when Pepper becomes one too. Like they don't talk about her fucking story after that whatsoever. Even in Endgame, she still has those powers, bro. Like there's so much more about she's so much more like powerful and no one's talked about her yet. No, and like in the end when him and her's like fighting, that was just a good arc. I was like, oh, that end fight scene is amazing. Like all those Iron Man suits are fighting. Like it was just
the Iron Man suits when all they came.
Yeah, there's like 50 some marks are like he was like bring the rain or whatever or something like that. And, but I'm gonna put like A because the villain was really cool. There was a lot more to that. And, dude, there was so much going on with Tony's fucking character at that time. That's when he was going through... that's when Thanos really, like, messed him up. He was, like...
oh, yeah.
He was so in the head about not wanting... So you kind of saw the characters, like, really see, like, him becoming stronger. This Iron Man is nowhere near the Iron Man in the first one. Like this guy's a playboy. This guy's he's still a playboy, but he's more of a he's willing to sacrifice, anything to get what he needs now and stuff. It was really cool, like, to see that arc. Okay. So you guys are probably going to have feelings to this, but I didn't like a single one of the Blades movies.
Blades?
Yeah.
I rarely...
It's been a minute since I've seen one, but I thought one was okay. I don't know which one, but like...
I think the new Blade with whatchamacallit is going to be better than Wesley Snipes, but that's just me. I feel like Barry's going to roast me in chat right now, but...
Oh, no, he's typing an essay right now. I can feel it.
I just know he is, but like... also, Ryan Reynolds plays in Blade 3. The dude's already played like 4 characters.
Wow,
dude. I'm gonna put all 3 of these movies was let down. They are redoing them, so Howard the Duck
we got a lot of letdowns
yet. I know.
I've
never heard of Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck's from like the 80s, though.
Never heard of him.
It's like late 80s or something. Civil War. Civil War. I'm putting as A. Yeah, A. There's so much good shit. That fight scene between him and Cap and Bucky, bro. That.
He ran once, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Iron Man whoops Cap. Not even trolling.
Oh yeah, it's fucking Cap.
Yeah,
but that's another story for another day.
You just got double team, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic Four.
Yo, that was a good movie. I swear, if it's a letdown, I got it.
No. I'm gonna say C. The reason
C's understandable.
Only thing that's keeping Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four 2 going is Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is one of the best villains in the Marvel Universe. You can't tell me wrong. And the guy that played him, I don't even know his name, played Doctor Doom very, very, very well. But they didn't, like... I think everybody that they casted for... Like, Chris Evans should have never been Johnny Storm. Or is that his name? Johnny Storm. And fucking Jessica Alba, bro. What are you doing? Like, that's not a good...
You really don't like blondes, do you, bro?
Bro, you know I love all women. Listen, let me just
There's
say...
no shot.
No, I'm not tripping, bro. Listen, Barry, listen to me, man.
My miss.
But listen, I'm putting a lot of factors into it. If I want a badass movie that's like the characters are going to like perform all the way to the top against good villains. If they don't got good villains and they're just there for fucking show, Jessica Alba was only there for show because it was the 2000s, okay? Like, she was at the peak of her time. You're not... If you tell me you're going to recast Fantastic Four right now, you're going to pick Jessica Alba?
Hell no.
Exactly. That's my point right now.
The movie again.
I don't think I would watch it.
In my opinion, the movies were horrible.
I don't know if I would watch the recast, to be honest. I don't think that movie needs to be recast. Like...
No, it definitely did. Yeah, movie wasn't let down. Actually, I'm gonna put the first one should have never been made, and then I'm gonna put the Sony version. Where the hell is the Sony version at? The other Fantastic Four. Is it on here? I hope it's not even on here because it didn't even deserve to be made. First of all, you put Michael B. Jordan is the half brother to some Sue Storm now. Like, I don't understand any of this conversation that's going on right now. Like, they just wanted to please people. I don't know what Sony was doing. And
alright, is that Daredevil, the TV show, or the one from the 04 version?
This is the TV version. This is the 04. This is Elektra. That one should have never been made. I'm sorry.
TV version gotta be B or A tier.
I'm gonna say C. I'm gonna say C.
Daredevil TV?
Yeah, I've never seen it. So that's the only reason I'm saying.
What?
Q, you should have made some sound effects for this. What are you talking about? I'm making sound effects. The Avengers, first one.
First one, B.
Definitely A tier.
What?
It's the first time all of the Avengers get together. It's like if they're not in A tier,
That's true.
And the Battle of New York was epic. Like, listen, when the Hulk became the Hulk and he punched that fucking shit, bro, you cannot tell me you was getting hype and standing out of your seat for that shit.
Actually, yeah.
That was deep.
Bro, he's like, yo, that's the secret. I'm always angry. And he just all
I know is
smacks that thing in a
that's probably like one of the movies I watched and I was like, I need to see the next one. Like,
yeah.
That's probably like the Marvel movie I said I needed to see the next one.
Oh, dude, and he's like, and Tony has a badass scene in there. He's like, and we have a Hulk, you know? And he's like,
yeah,
that was so good, so good.
Let's get these Venom movies out the way, bro.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah. I think they could just redo. They just redo both of them. Where they at? Where am I? Yeah. Venom, redo that one. Where's the other Venom?
Carnage was even worse.
And it's such a good character too. Am I?
Yeah, no.
I don't even see. Oh, right there.
It's like right in the middle. Yeah, there you
go. New Mutants. I haven't watched it. Have you watched that?
I watched New Mutants.
Punisher.
Should never been made. TV show Punisher, A tier.
I haven't watched it. I don't know which one these are, to be honest. It's a good character, though. It's a good character. A tier because it was our first date. Yoshi, that's not how this is working. What was our first date? Venom wasn't.
You don't say that, bro. You're supposed to know.
Eternals should have been made. Should never been made. Holy shit.
She said, I liked Venom. The scene with the lobsters cracked me up. What lobsters?
Oh, when he's in the lobster tank?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Honestly, J-Love, I agree with you. Punisher's A tier. Daredevil is super good.
Okay, all right. Wait, TV show? Or
TV show Punisher's A tier.
I think it's this one. Like that. That's the movie. Where's the... Where is... Wait, we talked about WandaVision, right? What did we put that as?
That's gotta be at least a B. WandaVision. I mean, yeah, it started slow, but like,
yeah, I'll give
it ended great.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, and it opened up so many things, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Wanda is like gonna be a key factor in the next like 3-4 movies. She's like this woman is.
Yeah, bro. Listen, when she was in Endgame, and she said, "You took everything." Dude, I wanted her to tear freaking Thanos apart, bro. That was a good-ass scene right there. And you got to think how scared this motherfucker was that said literally rained completely all hellfire on his own troops in order to stop one person. You realize how strong she is at that point in time?
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's a problem.
Okay, so Daredevil TV show, you have a C right now. What does it need to be?
It needs to be A tier, bro.
Okay. Yeah, yes, show. Barry. Listen, first Deadpool is B tier, alright? We don't fuck with it, alright? Calm your tits, Barry.
Wait, listen. Oh no, I'm still mad about fucking Captain Marvel, bro. Like that's
bro,
man.
Dude, no. Listen,
Captain Marvel's so mid, I didn't even watch the movie.
That's what
mid is C,
about.
Bro. That's C. Mid is C.
No,
so we're saying all these movies that C
Captain Marvel
are
needs
mid.
to redo, bro. That movie is so bad.
Oh my god.
So bad. Okay. Luke Cage. I like Luke, but he don't do it for me, to be honest. I'm gonna put like maybe C.
I've never watched Luke Cage.
I'm too young.
Cloak and Dagger haven't watched yet. I don't even think it's out yet, right? I don't think it's out yet. Runaways, I haven't watched that. Defenders, I haven't watched that.
Was it Guardians of the Galaxy? Okay, I'm gonna be very. Where are we putting Guardians of the Galaxy? This would be very interesting.
The second one is better than the first one, in my opinion.
Okay, but
because it's like one of our first times that we get to hear what a Celestial is, and we find out that Star-Lord is like half god, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, Peter Quill? little Chris Pratt is a fucking half god. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put like A tier.
The first one?
No, the second one. The first one, probably C.
All right, this is an unpopular opinion. I don't know. I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy is very cheesy. It's just
cheesy. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much. I mean, that's
like them and Deadpool. Like I would put them in the same like category.
No, I wouldn't do
probably
that.
Probably like maybe like. Okay, the second one was good.
See, Deadpool doesn't have no arc though. Like that's why I don't like it, because at least Guardians of the Galaxy literally has a story tied into Thanos.
That's true.
Bro, Barry said, "Q, whatever you smoked before this, I want some." Bro, this just listen
these
to
are
me.
valid. These are valid.
I'm happy with a lot of these, to be honest. Jessica Jones. I don't like Jessica. I
had never.
Who's Jessica?
I've never watched it. Exactly.
Never watched it.
C tier. Damn. The first one. Yeah, bro. To be honest, too, these is 3 opinions on one sheet. So calm your tits, Barry.
I don't know.
I would make it to A tier for Groot alone.
Eternals.
Groot. Hey, yo, gruesome. Eternals what?
Movies was a letdown redo. I think that
Eternals was so cringy.
I haven't seen it. I can't speak on it.
It is horse caca.
I don't get it. I think, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna put that there because if they had an introduction to a different character, like let's say Thor was somehow in the conversation, right? But there's no conversation like that. Like the Eternals, like this is literally a movie about themselves. I don't get it. They don't mention anything. Now they do talk about how the blip, and they talk about Thanos in one like scene, right? But they really don't say anything else. I mean, it was an okay action, like kind of action movie, but the story sucked ass.
Yeah, it was made as hell.
And these guys are supposed to be like super strong. They didn't really. I didn't see any difference between like feats than any other super humans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, you shoot laser beams out your eyes. Like, Iron Man can do that out of his hands. You know what I mean? Like, okay. Like you can fly. Yeah, exactly. Cyclops can shoot that out of his eyes. So introduce Thanos' brother. That is true. So, like, I think the next Eternals is going to be really cool and stuff. But Plus, I thought Thena was going to have a bigger fucking role than being the bipolar god. Like, I don't understand why she was like had her role in there. In the trailer, it looked like Thena was the leader, and that shit pissed me off because Angelina Jolie deserves the best.
Bro, I'm looking at these X-Men movies and I'm just confused because I've seen all of them, but
right.
I just
okay.
I don't know what order they go in.
So the first one is where the fuck's the first one? Right here, X-Men first one. First of all, Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, the best people you can cast as the Professor and Magneto, in my opinion. And like the guy that they cast in the younger version as Magneto, that's a very good role too.
Yeah.
That was like one of my favorites. Like he played Magneto perfectly as a younger version too. But I'm gonna put the first one as a C because of the time period. They go to Magneto is trying to like make everyone a mutant out of the Statue of Liberty, and they just stop him and stuff. It's just kind of like Storm.
Okay.
Storm is also a classified mutant. All throughout X-Men has never got the recognition that she deserves. By the way,
Storm, baddie. Okay.
Dude, Storm is so powerful. Like, and she gets like one scene every movie, and that's it. She deserves crazy fight scenes, to be honest.
The movie with Magneto and the train scene.
That's Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix, I would say is honestly A tier, to be honest, too, because that whole thing. A lot of people don't understand like Jean Grey's like Phoenix character and how like that arc is and stuff. But like, yeah, that scene is.
Train scenes like actually go to.
And there's a crazy death scene in there too, like in that movie. That, to be honest, here's another fucking take for y'all guys. I'm fired up about this one. Jennifer Lawrence has never been in the fucking MCU as a character ever. She is absolute ass as Mystique. Okay, she looks like she's about to be a freaking. A character for like the Blue Man Group or some shit. She does not fit whatsoever. Dude, I'm dead serious, man. The first Mystique in the first X-Men was the perfect one. She played it a lot more scarier, a lot more mysterious. Like, she deserved that role more. I don't know why they recast it. I don't know if it's because Jennifer was like at the height or something. But dude, that shit was
She was just in the mix when it came to stuff.
Bruh, oh my god. Fuck her, man. Michael Fassbender, that's who it is, Barry. Good shit. Yeah, he's fucking. I would say Dark Phoenix and Apocalypse is probably both A tier. Apocalypse is that character where he absorbs everybody's power. He's from like ancient times and stuff. Like that fight scene is at the very end. Plus Olivia Munn is in there.
That's the one with Quicksilver.
Yeah. Quicksilver is in that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was good.
Then I'm gonna put the third one, The Last Stand, as a B because that end fight scene with all the mutants, you kind of see like a whole bunch of people's powers, and you see Wolverine kill Jean and then bring her back and shit. Like that shit was good.
Last Stand was
That's like when they're
like,
on
they
Alcatraz
and stuff like that.
They're in Alcatraz.
Hell?
Yeah, they that's when Magneto picks up the whole Golden Gate Bridge and flies it to fucking Alcatraz. Like dude, he picks up a whole fucking bridge.
I don't even
Golden
know.
Gate.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it. I don't remember half the movies.
Okay, and then we got First Class. They did my guy Havoc all wrong. Cyclops' brother. He should have got more. He was all right in that first one, but then again, like Jennifer Lawrence fucked that up, so I'm gonna put that as a C.
I agree, Yoshi. I agree.
But the Kevin Bacon's character was pretty badass in that too. I think they thought her Hunger Games career would propel her more in that role. Yeah, I think you're right, Yoshi. The first actor was amazing. Actress was amazing, and she just ruined it. It's just so cringy. I haven't watched Inhumans. Logan was definitely A tier for me. I thought it was amazing.
Logan's A tier.
Yeah, because bro, that was one of the darkest movies we've gotten yet in the MCU, in my opinion. And bro, I cried during that one too, bawled my eyes out at the very end. And we hear, I don't know if you guys know this, but like the book that Logan's based on, that is very, very accurate to that story. So I really appreciated that because I actually read the book when I was younger. There's a book that came out that was called Logan, and it came out at the same time as X-Men. And I bought it. You know that there's like book fairs and stuff. They both had those and stuff. Origins Wolverine is definitely probably. I like it
it's
too.
Up there.
Yeah, I would say A. I would say A. Actually, I'll put Logan. Honestly, I might put it at God tier and put X-Men Origins as A.
Yeah.
X-Men with Ryan Reynolds is A.
Yeah, that's that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That shit was so good. That shit made me have fucking nightmares, dude, bro.
And another thing too. That's the
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's the only movie that has introduced one character that deserves a freaking movie more than anybody right now is Gambit.
Gambit, so clean.
Bro, he needs a movie, and they casted him perfectly too. The guy that played off of Friday Night Lights, like, he needs to be that role again. But they literally like only had him in there for like 10 minutes, had one fight scene, and that was it. And then then he comes back and says, "What's up, Wolverine? I got him out." And Wolverine's like, "Oh, I don't know who you are because I got shot in the fucking head by a bullet." And he's like, "All right, bro," and he just runs off. That's how he ended. Like, he just runs into the fog. I'm just like, bro, you got a boat waiting for you. You flew a plane. I'm so confused of what's going on, and you don't hear from him ever again. And that shit, yeah, so that pissed me off. But like, he deserves his own movie for sure because in the comics he was a badass, bro. Thor 2, that's a C.
Yeah, Thor 2 was mid.
What If was actually pretty cool. I'm gonna say B.
Yeah, what is B? Agreed. Iron Fist was. I'm not sure. I haven't watched Iron Fist at all. I heard it's good though.
But the dude only like he has carpal tunnel on one hand, and you gonna call this guy as a superhero? That's what I don't get, bro. Like he literally has. Why is one fist iron and the other one not? Can't you have both? Like I can't tell, you know. I'm gonna say let down. It could have been redone. I like how it looks like George Lopez ad is just judging all your decisions. Yeah. Fuck George Lopez, bro.
That's what I laughed at shit.
Days of Future Past. I'm gonna say that was first of all hella confusing. This movie because he goes back in time through memories or some shit, which was never explained. And so I'm gonna put like let down. X-Men 2. Forget what this one's about.
Which one's the one where he gets the what's it called, adamantium in his body?
That was the first one, I think.
Really?
Yeah, the first one he has might be this one. It might be X-Men 2. I'm gonna say C. The Wolverine one, where he's in like Japan. I didn't like that one at all. I'll tell you why I don't like it. At the very end, he said he gets his gift from that guy, which is the original Wolverine suit, and we don't hear about it.
Oh yeah.
Ever. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah, nothing like that. Yeah, I'm like, bro, come on now.
I liked Origins so much more than the Wolverine, so I'm gonna put the fight scenes was cool, and the way he saved that one guy from literally an A-bomb was cool, but I'm gonna put like a C. And then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., bro.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is all over the fucking
It
place.
makes no sense. I can't tell what the hell's going on in this show. The first season was the best, and then the rest, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Exactly, bro.
I don't know. I can't tell if they're
all over the place. Oh man, I'm actually rewatching it right now.
I need to be honest. I'm gonna say redo it. But okay, that's pretty much it right there, guys.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Daisy Johnson, that shit is so annoying.
Oh man, I'm gonna get roasted on Twitter probably. But...
I would say the only section I would say would probably get most roasted would be the redos.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Everything like A, like God Tier and A, those are like probably like untouchable. Like you can't argue those.
Honestly,
really. B is decent too.
All the Spider-Man movies in redo should be C in my opinion.
That's what I was saying. Like if we're like,
I wouldn't redo them. It's just like
they could have been like they could have been better. Could have been better. I was say I don't know, man. I'm just trying to save it. I'm trying to save it. I'm trying to save it, bro. I'm sorry.
I still got for my Spider-Man, bro.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and save and download this.